They're making a hat.
Ah, very good. Now that you're in Germany, you can say it like you're in Germany. So everyone say hello. Very good. Now, did you know that many Christmas traditions and customs celebrated all around the world started right here in Germany? Christmas in Germany is my favorite time of the year. From village to village, town to town, we have lights everywhere. We have candles everywhere. We have nativity scenes, we have snow villages, we hang tinsel, we hang baubles, we hang ribbon. We love everything that is to do with Christmas, don't you? Yeah. Of course, yes. And we really like to do a little bit of the shopping. And so we go to the Weihnachtsmarkt. Now the Weihnachtsmarkt is a little like what we have here. Specialty items that you can buy at small places, like our hand-blown glass ornaments. Of course, next to us in the village we have our beautiful German chocolates. And of course, a lot of people, their favorite part of the Weihnachtsmarkt is right here, and you're in it. It's the beer garden, right? Yeah, there you go. Now, I was talking to some of the shopkeepers, and I was asking them what their favorite Christmas traditions were, and we all agreed on the same one. And it is for boys and girls, and it starts on December 1st and goes all the way through December 24th. Does anyone know what it is? Yeah, the Advent calendar. Yeah, now this is an Advent calendar. Do you know how you say this in English? Advent calendar, yeah, very good. The German was perfect. Very nice. Now the boys and girls, they will open one door every day. And behind each door, there is a different surprise. You may open up the door and find, maybe a small toy, or a beautiful snow scene, or maybe a piece of chocolate. But while the boys and girls are opening their Advent calendars and the family members are out at the Weihnachtsmarkt doing their shopping, my mother and my Oma, that is my grandmother, they would be in the kitchen baking and cooking. Stephanus, Christolin, Lebkuchen, so many good things. Oh, does anyone here have a German grandmother or grandfather? Oh, you do? Now, my grandmother is my Oma, and my grandfather is my Opa. Now, my grandmother, she would let me work on the gingerbread house. So sometimes I would be decorating the gingerbread house, and she was in the kitchen. But sometimes she wasn't baking or cooking. No, she was sampling the spiced wine. Yeah, the Glühwein. Now you know why she did in the kitchen a lot, right? Well, other than our wonderful wines and our fabulous food that we have in Germany, Germany is also a first for one very important Christmas decoration. And that is the Christbaum, or the Tannenbaum, or the
Christmas tree.
Christmas tree, yeah. Would you like to hear the story about the very first Christmas tree? Everyone say yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Now this is a beautiful story and one of my favorites. And it takes place a few hundred years ago, where there lived a man by the name of Martin Luther. Now Martin Luther was a very well-known minister in Germany. And one night he was out in the winter woods, and he was walking, and he was thinking, and he was praying about what he was going to do for the Christmas Eve sermon. And suddenly he came upon this beautiful fir tree, and it was covered in snow. And the light from a star above shone down upon it so beautifully that it reminded him of the night that the Christ child was born. Well, he was so overcome by the beauty and magnificence of this tree. Do you know what he did next? He cut it down. He cut it down and he took it home to his family. Now remember, this had never happened before. No one had ever brought a tree into the house before. So I'm sure the children were maybe at home opening their Advent calendar, and in walks their father, dragging this huge tree behind him. They probably thought he was crazy, right? Yeah, and I'm sure his wife was thinking, hey, who's going to clean that up? Not me. Well, they found a way to stand up the tree. And on the end of some of the branches, he would put a candle. And when they lit all the candles, on the end of the branches, the tree looked just like the tree from in the forest. The one that reminded him of the night that the Christ child was born. Now, as you can see from the tree that we have here, these days you put many things on a tree, right? We've got all kinds of toys and plastic flowers and ribbons and many things we put on. Now, a long time ago, of course, they did not have all of these things. So a long time ago, they would hang candies and bags of nuts. If you have a bag of nuts, you're going to need one of these. This is a nutcracker, or a Nutcracker, yeah. Now there have been many songs and stories and a beautiful ballet written about this guy. But do you children know what a nutcracker is used for? To crack nuts. See? If you pull the handle in the back, his mouth opens. You put a nut inside. You push down on the handle, and it cracks the nuts. Then you eat what is inside, the best part, right? Well, like I said, there have been many stories written about him, but my favorite is the Nutcracker Suite Ballet. Now, how many of you here have seen the Nutcracker Suite Ballet? Yes. How many of you have been in the Nutcracker Suite Ballet? Me too, me too. What did you play?
I was just like one of the little ballerinas.
I was a mouse.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. You know what, but I loved being them. I was very young too. Let's see. Young Nan, how old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
7.
You changed in front of my eyes. You went from 6 to 7 like that.
I was 7.
You are 7. You know what? That's okay. I was 7 when I was your age too.
Really?
Yeah, I know. Can you believe it? But let me tell you, when I was 7 years old is when I played the mouse in the Nutcracker seat. Now, I used to dream big when I was 7 years old, and I wanted to be like Clara. For those of you that may not remember the story, the Nutcracker is about a young girl whose name is Clara, and she gets a nutcracker for Christmas. That night she goes to sleep, she dreams the Nutcracker comes to life, turns into a prince, takes her off to the land of the sweets. Well, like I said, I used to dream big when I was 7 years old, and of course I am a little older now. I am no longer 7. Okay, I'm 27. Oh, all right, 28. But I can tell you that I still dream big. And I still dream that the Nutcracker could come to life and take me off to the land of the sweets. So I was thinking maybe, just maybe, since we are here in this place where dreams come true all the time, that maybe all of you could help me make my dream come true. Would you like to help me out? Everyone say yeah. All right, are you ready? This is what we're going to do. We're going to use our imaginations, all right? So everyone close your eyes. Close your eyes. No peeking, even the big kids, close your eyes. And pretend that you are in the land of the sweets and that you're looking for the Nutcracker and you're riding in a beautiful white candy-covered sleigh, and it's covered in white chocolate and peppermint and marshmallow, and you have 2 beautiful white horses that are pulling the sleigh and their plumes are blowing in the breeze, and you go past the Weihnachtsmarkt, and the Weihnachtsmarkt is made of white chocolate and dark chocolate. Oh, so yummy. But then all of a sudden the horses stop and you open your eyes to see what you can see. You see, everyone, dreams really do come true. Yes. Oh, Dankeschön to all of you. You did it. You used your imaginations, and now the Nutcracker has come to life. Oh, Dankeschön for coming, Nutcracker. And Dankeschön to all of you to listening to my stories about Christmas in Germany and all of the customs and traditions we still celebrate all around the world that started in Germany. Also to you all, I want to say Fröhliche Weihnachten, which is Merry Christmas in German, and also Schlaf, a himmlische Ruhe, which is sleep and heavenly peace.